Hi everyone, welcome to Lorraine Corvanic Fitness. I'm Lorraine and today we're going to do a workout incorporating the long band. Lots of us have those booty bands, right? The bands that have no end, no beginning, it's one big loop. Some of us also have these long bands and I get a lot of questions about them. What do I do with them? So I'm going to answer that question today. We're going to do just 5 different exercises. We'll do them through 16 times each, and then we're going to repeat all 5. All right, so let's get started right away. We're going to go ahead and start with lawn mower pulls. So we're going to take one end of the band down on the ground. Now your band might be a different length than mine. You might have to play around a little bit with the tension. So when you get started, if you find that it's just way too easy, you've got way too much pull, you're going to go ahead and get rid of some of the band, stepping on it a little bit closer to the end you're holding on to so that it's a little bit harder. So go ahead and put one end under one foot. You're going to probably want to use your left foot. I'm using my right here. So we're going to go ahead and take our feet about shoulder distance apart. You're going to just do a little bit of a twist and then come up and pull with the elbow nice and high. So kind of like you're starting that lawnmower. So again, we go down kind of twisting across the front side of the body, little soft bend in those knees, and then pull it up. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll be doing all the counting. You just have to do all the hard work with me. Are you ready? Let's do this. Go ahead and twist and pull elbow high. That's 2. And 3. Now don't forget about those abdominals. They've got to be nice and tight. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 more. Then we're going to switch sides. I know you're doing great. Stay with me. We've got 3 more on this side. And 1 more. There we go. So go ahead and switch sides, opposite leg, stepping on that band. Take the time to do one little test one. I always do a test one before I get started. You want to make sure you've got the right amount of resistance. Go ahead and tuck in those tummies and let's go opposite side. Elbow high, little twist, cross body. Good job. This is 4. Deep breathing here. Keep yourself with the movement. This is 9, 10, 6 more. Goes pretty fast. Here we go, last 3, and 2, final one right here. Pull it up, beautiful. All right, now we're gonna take the middle of the band underneath both of our feet. Your feet will be about hip distance apart. And then, so that means right underneath the hips. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and cross the band, just making a little bit tighter resistance. And then with that band, we're going to do an upright row. So again, go ahead and settle the shoulders down, pull in the belly nice and tight, and then we're going to row up nice and high. So elbows are super high, pointing up towards the ceiling, yeah? And be careful not to hit yourself in the chin. All right, when you're ready, 16, let's do it. Pull it up. That's it. Nice big exhale breath as you pull up those elbows. Yeah, that's 6. 10 more. Softest of bends in those knees. That's right. If you need it tighter, make your hands go down the band a little bit. Last 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hopefully you felt that in the shoulders. I know I sure did. All right, we're gonna get into a side lateral raise. So we're gonna keep the bands underneath both feet. I'm just gonna uncross there. And I'm gonna give you a little tip here as well. If you've got your feet hip distance apart and you want a tighter resistance, but you don't wanna fiddle around with the hands, take your feet a little bit wider and that'll immediately tighten up the band a little bit. So the side lateral raise is gonna look like this. We're gonna keep a soft bend in the elbows at all times. We're gonna lift it out to the side, shoulder height only, bring it out to the front lateral raise, and then lower it on down. So from the side, it looks like this. Side, front, and down. Side, front, and down. And I think I'm just gonna move back a little tiny bit. Are you ready? Hopefully you're all set up with me here. Let's do this. 16 per side. Let's do it. Out to the side, to the front, and down we go. Side, front, and down. Beautiful. Those fingertips are pointing down towards the ground at all times. Nice deep breaths. That's 5. So 10 more right here. This is 9. You can count with me if it makes it easier on you. Last 7. Keep trying to pull it up to shoulder height. Here we go, last 5. Notice the lower body doesn't move. 3 more. And 2. Here we go, last one. Side, front, and down. Beautiful. Roll out the shoulders if they need it. We're going to get into an overhead press. So that band is going to be underneath the feet again. And we're going to use both ends of the band in the hands to press up overhead. Another beautiful way to work those shoulders. So let's go ahead and get set up. Take that band underneath both feet, roughly hip distance apart. Holding on to the end of the band, make sure you've got a nice tight grip here. You don't want to let the band go. So we're going to flip the palms so that they're face down. You can see that the band is kind of around my arms, maybe even touching the elbows here. So they're at shoulder height to begin with. Softest of bends in those knees. You're going to exhale as you press the band up overhead. Nice slow release, not letting the arms just kind of boing back down, not let gravity take over. You're always in control. Are you ready? Let's do this together. 16, let's go. Press it up and lower. 3, 4, 5. Should feel really great on those shoulders. 7, 8, 9, doing great. This is 10, last 6, and 5, 4, 3, last 2, press it up, final 1. There it is, folks, nice and slow on that release. So we're coming into that 5th and final exercise before we repeat them all. So this is kind of a tough one, can be. It's great for the chest muscles. So we're going to take our band just in our hands only. And you're going to want to bring them fairly close together, probably roughly about shoulder height apart. And then from there, again, the bottom half of our body isn't going to move. It's going to stay nice and stable. We're simply going to pull the band apart. So do a practice one here with me and just see how much tension you're going to want. Once you find one that, oh yeah, I can start to feel that, and you'll feel it all the way up the inside of the arms as well, then you're ready to go. All right, are you with me? Get those feet hip distance apart, tiniest of bends in those elbows. Let's do this together. Pull it apart. Nice and slow to come back. There's no rush here. We're working our muscles, so that takes time. 3. Fully extending that band. And 4. I'm going to turn to the side here for you so you can see a little bit different view. That's 5. And 6. 7. 8. Good job. Halfway. This is 9. And 10. 6 more. 12, last 4, and 3, 2, last 1. Beautiful, really nice. Grab yourself a quick drink of water, shake out those arms, whatever you need. You know what all the exercises look like now, so we're going to go ahead and just get into that very second set. Bust them on out. So we're starting with that lawnmower pull. So again, if the first set was too easy for you, you know to leave less room, less of the band up that is coming out from underneath that foot. So go ahead and do a test one as I'm setting myself up here as well. I think I'll make mine a little bit harder as well. And get ready, make sure you got a nice tight hold on the end. We're gonna slightly twist across the body and then lawnmower, pull it up. You know what it looks like. Are you ready? 16 on the side. Let's go. Pull it up. Slight twist. Keeping the belly nice and firm. Nice little waist trimmer here. 6, 10 more. Halfway, folks. 9, 10. Great upper body workout today. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, gotta get into that other side. So simply move that band over, switch hands. Just about did that the wrong way. All right, are you ready, my friends? I know you are. Let's do this together. Pull it up. Now right away I could tell mine wasn't tight enough, so you might be ahead of me now, but I needed to make mine tighter. This is 4 and 5. Little twist, elbow high, just like those upright rows, halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to let go of that band. It'll snap that foot. It doesn't feel very good. Last 2. Here we go. Final 1. Beautiful. All right, let's get into that crisscross upright row. So again, both feet on the band, roughly hip distance apart. We're gonna take that little crisscross overhand grip on the bands. Get ready to pull those elbows up nice and high. Are you ready? Let's do this. Pull it up. 2, 3, I'm making mine harder. 4, 5, I want to feel this. 6, take the time to make adjustments. 7, halfway, friends. 8, don't let that back arch. 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Leave the band under the feet. Uncross it. Get ready for the side lateral raise. Getting those hands nice and ready. Here we go. Side and front and down. Yeah. Try to keep those arms up at shoulder height the whole way. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. I know you are. You haven't abandoned me yet. Yeah, good. That is 7. So this is halfway right here. Oh, I'm glad I made it tighter. I definitely feel it this time. 7 more. Whew, feeling it. And 5. 4, right here. 3 more to go. Lift it up. Last 2. Final 1. Beautiful. Take a little tiny break there. We're gonna press it on up overhead. Totally different move. You're still gonna feel it. All right. So remember, if you need it tighter, take those legs a little wider. If you're good with hip distance apart, that's fantastic. Knuckles are pointing up towards the ceiling. Those hands are up by shoulders. Are you ready? I'm gonna back up just a little bit here so you can see those hands as I press them up overhead. Let's do this together. Exhale up. Nice slow lower. Stay with the breath. That's it. Exhale up for 4. Soft lower, no rush. It's a pretty quick workout as it is. Let's not make it any quicker than it already is. We want to feel this. So time under tension. You're halfway. Let's do 8 more. Hello, shoulders. Last 6. And 5. 4, slow. 3, yeah. Last 2. And then we've got 1 more in this second set. Slow lower all the way down. Take that band out from underneath the feet. Take care of those hands. If you need a couple seconds break, just to wring them out, pull them back, whatever you need. Working on that beautiful chest as well as, like I said, the inner arms. You might even feel this in that back a little bit. Squeezing those shoulder blades together as we pull that band apart. Go ahead and take that one as a tester real quick here, and then plant those feet hip distance apart. Doing our pull aparts. Are you ready? Tuck in the belly. Let's go. Pull it and pull it. 4. Little pause there as you pull it apart. You want to feel this. 7, 8, 8 more. Lower half of the body, nice and stable. Last 5, and 4, and 3, and you are done. Second set in the books, ready for our third and final set. And as I always say, if you need more, you can go ahead and do 4 or 5 or 6 sets. You just gotta slide that tape back, start all over from the beginning. By the time you're done that third set, you're gonna have them all memorized anyway. Let's get set up for our lawn mower pull. So take most of that band underneath a foot, the rest of the band in the opposite hand. All right, let's do this. Nice soft bend in the knees. Pull the belly in. Here we go. Cross body. Pull it high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Halfway, friends. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't rush the last 3. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Other side. Would be very good if we only did one side. Whoops, I still did that one wrong. You want the least amount of band in the hand, not sticking out. All right, are you ready? Feet hip distance apart. Always take those couple seconds to set yourself up nice and proper like. Let's do this other side. Elbow high as you twist. 3, now I'm feeling it. 4, had to make that little adjustment. 5, 6, 7, here we go. Halfway, 8 more. 7, I'd rather do this any day than actually mowing the lawn. Let's do those last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's get into our upright row. Take both feet in the middle of that band, roughly hip distance apart, and crisscross, please. Tighten it up if you need a little, make it a little harder for this last round. Here we go, shoulders back and down. Pull the navel in towards the spine and row it up as you exhale. Now already I can see I want to make it tighter. You can keep going. I'm taking those couple seconds. And 2, and 3. Practice what you preach, right? 4. No sense in doing the exercise if you don't actually feel it. If it's too easy, you're kind of wasting your time. Here we go. That's 8. 6 left. Watch those knees. Don't let them lock out. And 4, 3, 2. Those elbows are high. That's it. We're done. All right. Side double raise. Just let go of that crisscross. Maybe I should take my own advice and do one of those little testers here. We're going side and front and down. And oh, I feel that. I've got a nice amount of tension here. Nice tight band. Are you ready? Let's do this together. Let's go side, front, and down. Slow and controlled. Arms up to shoulder height. Hooey! Always keeping a tiny little micro bend in those elbows as well, right? Don't lock out any of the joints. Beautiful. That is 6. Hold on. 10 more. I know you've got it in you. Let's do it together. That is 8 left. Now 6. Come on, come on. I know this is a hard one. Last 5 and 4 right here. 3 left. Let's do it. Final 2. Last one right here. Feel those shoulders work. Beautiful. Woo. And now we got to go ahead and do a shoulder press. All right. Can't quit now. Let's do this together. Flip those palms over. Take those arms up roughly around those ears. Yeah? Are you ready? Let's do this. I'm backing up just a tiny bit. Exhale, press it up. Slow lower. Watch that back. Try to keep it from arching. Always think about the entire body, right? Not just focusing on the body part that you're working, although we always want to concentrate there. Mind on the muscle that we're building. Beautiful. This is halfway right here. We've only got 8 more. And 7. 6, make sure those arms aren't drifting in front of the body, nor are they going behind the body. That will kind of make your back arch. Last 3 and 2. Final 1. Let those arms down. Step away from the band, lift it on up. We've got that last one, those little pull aparts. One of the ones that you're probably really gonna feel tomorrow. So take those hands fairly close together. Yeah, go ahead and do that test. See where you wanna be. I'm gonna make mine even tighter. It's the last one. I really wanna feel this. Are you ready? Let's do this. Pull it softly back together. This is 4 and 5. 6, 7, make sure you're not leaning back. 8, halfway. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, really slowing down. I don't think I want to say goodbye to you today. Here we go. We've got 1 more. Pull it and let it go. Well done, my friends. You now have 5 exercises under your belt with the long band. And don't you worry, I'll be putting out another video to give you 5 more. I hope you had fun today. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll see you again another time. Thanks again, everyone. Have a wonderful day.